If they trust us so much, they would have given us hush puppy.
About 95% of cyber crimes go undetected.
Nigeria loses 127 billion annually to cybercrime.
Should we be bothered as a country?
I could tell you right now that the sector which is actually on the forefront for preventing cybercrime is only the financial sector, banks, fintechs. Other companies, other sectors in transportation, agriculture, they really do not care more. They pay less attention to data breach. That's how it is in the government angle. We have local hosting companies. Is it that they don't trust these ones enough? That's where the question is.
So for every programming language, there's a form of vulnerability check. It's called vulnerability check, right? When you're building solutions, you ensure that these solutions do not have loopholes. So at that very basic level, once you ensure that, okay, the foundation is strong, is solid enough, then maybe at the point where you become a very big company and you have the budget to handle be it a local and international antivirus solution, then you can invest in that. But in the meantime, I would advise that companies can adopt that model. Ensure that your software is secure from the point where they are building it.
How can security outfits do better in catching the right people who are really guilty? I
don't really know if there's a solution to corruption, but I think maybe if we can put in strict laws and stand by it, right? Okay, for this is the crime, and we can publish on the media that let there be an end to the stories. Like you said, we never get to hear the end of the story. This guy was accused of blah blah blah. It's all over the news, but tomorrow nobody knows what happens. They might say it's a long court case and nobody gets to know. But meanwhile, this guy has found a way to bribe his way out of it, right? Can we follow up with stories like this? Can the government ensure that this person that was arrested for so and so amount of money was either sent to jail, or let them publish the verdict from the court as well?
So is it that they really did not investigate them? Because I feel like they go after only people with flamboyant lifestyle or whatever. Do you understand? Because from the top, there's a problem. You collect money, you say, oh, this guy stole 20 billion. It ends there. That's the only headline. We don't know where the guy went to. If he went to court and he went to prison, that's one. Two, we don't know where the 20 billion is. That's another most important thing, because we need to know where that money is. So you could say, oh, in 2019, we collected from Yahoo Boys or whatever we call it, 500 billion. This is it. It's now in the federal coffers or whatever. This is what it's currently doing. This is where the guys are. We don't have that kind of report. I don't know. That transparency, we don't see it.
There has to be that collaboration. I like to really mention that between the tech ecosystem and the government. We can help them. They need to understand first what this cybercrime is, which I don't really think they have a very ground understanding, how it's operated, how it's done, deep down into the tech aspect, right? How can this be prevented? They need to understand it from us first, right? Why don't we sit down together, try to understand, okay, this is what is right, the right part of this tech, this is what is the wrong part of this tech, this is how we feel that this problem can be solved, then we can make a headway with it.
The image of Nigeria has really been shattered with cybercrime. What's the way forward?
We have people who are globally doing things, making Nigerians proud. So we can't say because of one hush puppy, you know, remove every other person in the no. We are doing good. As Nigerians, we are good people and we are a great nation. That's why I say whenever these bad eggs are caught, we have to do the right thing by making sure we enforce that discipline, because the global community look at you when they see one case and they say, okay, handle it, and your security outlets cannot do anything about it. Else, why would you arrest a Nigerian citizen in Dubai and Nigeria and US are struggling who hold custody of the person? If they trust us so much, they would have given us hush puppy.
You want to tell someone out there who's probably considering going into cybercrime?
If you think about it this way, would you rather have funds that wouldn't last long? And this is the fact. Security systems are going to get tight, and you are going to be caught sooner than hush puppy or the other guys have been caught.
Meet the average founder or startup, ask him, what's your plan on cybersecurity? He can never tell you. He will tell you on growth, he will tell you on marketing, he will tell you hiring. You will never hear him tell you, oh, this is what we're doing towards cybersecurity.
What does it take to make a software?
To be able to program or write code that computers can understand. Personally, I encourage digital skills a lot, because you don't need so much capital to learn, right? It can be as little as learning how to do digital marketing. We have digital marketing experts that are being paid lots of money. All they do is, or even social media, let's go to the barest minimum, that post pictures for companies, right? Post pictures and content, right? People are making a lot of money from from that. And you can sit down within 1 or 2 months just to learn or get certified for things like this. If you want to go into coding, depend on the aspect you want to go into, you can sit down and become and have enough knowledge to build a simple website in a month if you are dedicated.